Hey everyone, and welcome to the Daily Dish. I'm your host, Kathy Rankin, and it's Valentine's week. We've been talking all week long with Meghan Krein. She's our relationship expert from Fascinations. So, for this episode, Meghan, we better tell everyone to send their kids out of the room if you're watching this, because we're going to talk about some adult things for Valentine's Day. And we're talking about the best sex positions. And, you know, one of the things you mentioned in one of the earlier episodes was making intimate time, making this romantic, that, you know, men really just want alone time with their significant other. So what are some of the things you recommend? What is good for really creating overall intimacy?
Well, I think setting the mood, candles are good, music is nice, but also being in positions that allow for eye contact, caressing, kissing.
And it sounds logical and like, well, of course, but these are things that people a lot of times take for granted in relationships.
Right.
So it's interesting that you're saying make sure that, you know, you're doing things that create that actual intimacy. I think we kind of forget that sometimes when we've been together a while.
Right, because a lot of times people will be intimate and they're not looking in each other's eyes, or
Right.
they're not kissing, or they're not holding each other, you know? And especially as women, we really want those things,
Right.
you know? Because it makes you want to spoon, or you want to cuddle afterwards, you know? And talk to each other.
You know what, you were speaking earlier about when you're intimate for Valentine's Day, don't get all crazy. It's not a holiday that's meant to make you like go outside of the box and do something that you never would normally do. That's not the point. I like that you're bringing it back to really creating the real relationship, the heart of the relationship.
Right. Don't try new, elaborate, crazy things, bringing wild things into the bedroom. You know, just keep it simple. I don't want to say, like, for lack of a better term, vanilla, you know, and just to keep it pure, and because that's kind of, it really is about the woman in this holiday,
Yeah.
and that's really what they're after.
Now, with it being about the woman, because we were talking about the best sex positions, what are, in your experience, the best positions for women?
Okay, so as I mentioned, you want to do positions that allow for eye contact, allow for kissing, allow for caressing, unobstructed heart space.
Now, what do you mean by unobstructed heart
So,
space?
like, you know, your hearts are together, and you can do the holding. So missionary, of course, is an obvious one. Scissors is one.
Okay.
Spooning while you're facing, spider,
And do you guys actually have some resources that people can
Right.
go explore and educate themselves?
Right. And cowgirl is one more. But yes, you can write into me on the funlove.com blog or yourfascinations.com. I have an Ask Meg column, so write on in if you're curious about any of these positions. I know some of them, like the spider, a lot of people don't know what that is. And I'd be happy to explain those.
Yeah, and definitely it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
no,
It's
of
all
course
natural and
Right.
well, great advice again, and you know, it's all about love at the end of the day. It's still all about love and, like you said, really having that intimacy with your partner that
Right.
makes the difference. So,
Definitely.
well, we hope we gave you some good information for your Valentine's Day, and we hope you have a lot of fun with that special someone. We'll see you guys again on the next Daily Dish, and we'll be talking next time about how you can talk to your teens about intimacy and sex and the best way to approach that for kids. So, we'll see you guys again on the next episode.